Okay, so today I'm going to do I do, we do with you, and you'll do the you do and the back by yourself. And I want you to notice the difference between number 7 and number 8. Okay, they both gave you an equation, but one of them gave you f of -5, and the other one gave you g of x equals -5. So it's two different things. They don't mean the same thing. Okay? F of -5 means that the -5 is your x, because that's like f of x, right? So whatever number's inside, that's your x. So they gave you x equals -5. So they're asking you to find the y. Number 8, on the other hand, gave you g of x equals -5. Well, that's like saying y equals -5. So if they gave you y equals -5, they're asking for the value of x. So you're doing the opposite. Okay? So for problem number 7 is pretty easy. If they gave you the equation already in y equals 2x plus 5, you'll put it in y equals, you'll hit trace, okay, and we want to know what is y at -5. So we're going to go put -5 enter and see what y gives us. Number 8 is different. Number 8, they gave you the y, so I don't know the x, and it could be a decimal, we don't know. So we're going to have to plug in -5 in place of y. So right here we will put the -5 in place of y. So I have y equals -3x plus 5. I know that y is -5, so that's like -5 equal -3x plus 5. So this one I cannot put in y equal. This one we're actually going to have to solve for x. Okay? So make sure that you go back to number 7 in a little bit. You put the equation y equals, trace, and you go do x equals -5 to see what the y gives you. But for this one, we're going to see do. See do. What do you see happening with the x? The x is being multiplied by -3, and they're adding 5. So we're going to subtract 5 first from both sides. -5 minus 5, put it in the calculator, see what it gives you. Gives you -10 equals, bring this down, -3x. The opposite of multiplication is division, so we're going to divide by -3. So divide both sides by -3. X equals, put this in the calculator. Okay, if you get a decimal, do math, enter, and see what that gives you. So on the calculator, we're going to put -10 divided by -3, enter. It gives you decimal, math, enter. Gives you the fraction, which is a +10 over 3. So that's the answer for number 8. Okay, the answer for number 8 is a +10 over 3. That is the x. So when x is 10 over 3, y equals 5. Okay? And let's finish up number 7. We're going to put this in y equals, trace, go look for -5, see what y gives you. Y equals 2x plus 5, trace, hit -5, enter, and it gives you y equals negative 5. So that's the answer for number 7. You can also go look in second graph and go up and look for negative 5 to see what it gives you, and you'll notice that it gives you negative 5. So when x is negative 5, y is also negative 5. So you're going to do the whole front page and the back page by yourself, and then check your answers.